Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago.
Hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon.
Guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
All right. Oh, gotta switch the camera. All right.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Let's go, Kurt.
Those statement calls, trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the interception, here's Wilson. Throw complete to the tight end, Morgan. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. So let's take a look here at the key inactives. And, Charles, I guess you get this late in the year, you expect to see some guys populating on this list.
You're exactly right. No one's happy about it, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. So the guys who are playing in their spots, in their stead, they have to step up now and make big plays for their team.
Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Lamar Miller with touchdown number 8.
Goodness gracious.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's the offense, and we give you too much power here. We let you highlight the player. Why'd you choose Zeitler?
Because I think the big guys up front never get enough credit. Kevin Zeitler, a guard, tough, nasty. We've got to give him some love.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo completes it to Aguilar. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's right, J-Mac. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Let's bring a little heat on 3rd down.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Aguilar has it. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
On that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Look at the starters defensively for the Dolphins. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's got Jack Doyle.
And big 3rd down.
He'll get to the 15.
Come on,
right
boys.
At the 15-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. It's caught by Aguilar. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation, because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Oh, wide open. Where were you going, bud?
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Boys.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Wilson now off the bootleg. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Holy
Get him
shit.
down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Man, chased me down.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
14.
On 3rd down, Wilson. It's caught. Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43.
Woo.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He completes it to Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Wilson. Setting up the screen for Miller.
Damn, I knew that. I should have checked out of that. I had a bad feeling, man.
Losing yardage back at the 42.
Yikes.
Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down,
goodness gracious.
just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage. You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
And out now, here come the Bengals. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Win, no matter
Let's just break
what.
this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Here we go.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up
Man,
at 7.
they're going to score before half, too. Shit. My defense just is so good,
Coming up
man.
at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Oh, my God, that's all my fault. Someone tackle that man.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Oh, I pulled like 3 players off of it.
There on the catch and run. 57
He's not going to
yards.
fucking touch anything anymore.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now
That makes me feel better.
zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And the intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll bring
big
him
third down,
at the
big third down.
13-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this is Shepard with the catch. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw is Garoppolo. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now Garoppolo.
Damn.
That is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Oh, my goodness, guys.
Second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now,
If I can just get a field goal before halftime, we get the ball after half, should be all right.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Man, this defense needs work, man. It needs work, bro. Anyone just drives on it. Every single time CPU just drives on it, man. No matter what I run, cover, zone, or...
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Stiff-armed him. And a nice job there
Zone
as he gets
or
this
a
one
man.
just shy of the 35-yard
Just man, they pick it apart.
34. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. and the weapons around him.
I go
Can
like
he
that.
make a play?
Like,
Can he get
yeah,
into
no
someone
shit,
that
it's
you're going to
incomplete.
trust to take care
Dude,
of the
this
ball?
secondary
If
is
that's the case,
fucked,
I might
man. They
push
got
it a
3
little bit
dudes
here
with stars
and try and get
underneath them.
something before the half runs out.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll find Miller. That's complete. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
Here we go.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Oh, a scrap
nice.
for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. And Walker has it. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Lamar Miller. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Come on now.
Robbie Gould
I need the power of Tasty. Come on, Tasty. Give me your energy. Come on, Tasty boy. Come on, Tasty boy. We got it.
And the 14-year
Thank you, Tasty boy.
veteran able to knock it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that.
It's a tasty kick right there, ladies and gents.
Helps when you're trying to chip
A real tasty kick.
They do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Come on, ladies. Let's not let him score.
Drive about to get
How about
going.
that?
Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
We'll go
I like
4
it.
verticals because
Good our job.
why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to... No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please?
No. No way, announcer.
All right, let's go.
You're going to be lashed for that.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Drinking water on the job.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25.
All right, guys. Come on.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
No way, he's out.
You've got to go over some of the
He's
errors
out.
and clean up some things because there's a reason you're
goodness
down.
gracious.
But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
That dude is on fire over there.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Jones has it. That one
My
good
man's.
for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Brooke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Why are y'all doing this, man? I don't even know where to throw, dog.
Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. Complete to Jones.
Should have ran it.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their
that's intercepted.
Their speed and their running savvy.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
That's a tasty punt right there, man.
Great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside
Come on, boys.
the 5-yard line.
Do your job.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection.
It's going to play action and shit out of this one.
And take your shot downfield and see what happens. And
come on, boys. Big stop here. Big stop. Big stop. Big stop. Big stop.
Before they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Damn, did he get that?
This one up to about the 13.
Oh.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll have the first down as he's
that one
up to
hurts.
about the
That one
18.
hurts. Should have slanted.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
I don't know why I didn't think about it.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Going to throw a hook to the left.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Oh, yes, boys. Hell yeah.
Dante Hightower coming into the sack from his linebacker spot.
Let's go, baby.
Locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Play action.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit!
Up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
God!
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough.
I'm gonna blast these linebackers right up your fucking asshole, Garoppolo.
Speeds, because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
If you're
bringing them again, dude.
And you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion.
Oh yeah, and we're slanting, baby.
Not so cool with the yardage long.
We're slanting, baby. Let's get them.
On the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense.
Jesus.
That's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Come on.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to
Let's
throw.
go. Big fucking play.
Contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on
3rd down, come on.
That's
don't
when
fuck
you
me now.
Bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience?
Center has a star.
Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
And this will be taken at the 13. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, Give him 15. And it'll be Dolphin football. On the NFL scoreboard elsewhere, third quarter in Denver. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on, boys. We need one.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on.
Big stop, G. Big
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. He gets this one to Garcon. That throw,
man, their secondary is crazy, man. I'm telling you.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, shit.
Incomplete.
Of course we got to go for it.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all.
Oh, man, I don't know about it.
Find him. Find him.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, fuck me.
Incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Golly.
Well, they got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's got
Damn. It's all right. That's all right.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Come on, come on, come on.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Check 59.
Yep.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Ah, he got it too fast.
Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Bengals.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
Lead. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of the, do they throw it? Do they
That's
run
right,
it?
boys.
They worked it out to perfection.
Season's already lost.
Throwing it into the end zone.
Players don't have feelings.
And good by Sanders, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Come on, come on, go.
They run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
They stay their lanes. They stay their lanes like Kurt Garza.
23-yard line.
Right in his lane the whole way.
Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time.
Eat him up, eat him up, eat him up.
Use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed,
Yeah, I am impressed. That means 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch. How much importance?
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Come on, Jones.
Picked up by Keanu Neal, and they will set up shop.
Damn, this secondary is crazy, though.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
What are these assholes doing?
This will be caught. 18 yards on that one.
Break Garoppolo's legs.
First down.
We're blitzing every play from here on out.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 50?
Yeah, go ahead and go for his knees.
Against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
You sure, Coach? Yeah, take his knees out.
I
did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down now, it's Jacobs, and they'll get this one down.
Oh, these boys are going to crank me.
12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw.
Man, why the fuck do you cover nothing? These guys suck. They literally are covering grass. They cover grass. They don't even cover the players.
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
The grass monster isn't real.
Made sure the quarterback saw him and was able to make
just an imaginary thing they make when people trip over nothing. Do these fucks know that?
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands
Come on,
inside
guys.
blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected.
Give me the dogs, give me the dogs.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Oh, God.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Garoppolo looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
We're going to get a decent draft pick. We're going to fucking make some moves in the offseason. Make some trades. This team's...
On third down, here comes
Judy!
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
All right, guys.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder.
Hopefully MoistyMavericK doesn't get canned.
Now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They picked